We have started streaming on the channel.
Hi.
Hi.
We're doing this because we missed vlogmas for like 2 days in a row and we've given up.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Welcome to the channel live stream. Um, just gonna double check to make everything. Make sure
Are you
everything is
alive over
working.
there?
Yes. Yes, I is. Um, I have a lot to talk about. She's just kind of working on papers, and I was in a
Yes.
weird mood and singing a weird song. So she was like, "Can you do this for other people as opposed to me?"
That's not, yeah, pretty much. I was
Uh
like, I'm writing a paper and it already sucks and you're making it worse. No, I'm kidding.
oh, I see.
No, I'm kidding. This is genuinely just, we realized that we haven't done vlogmas over on TikTok for like, what, 2, 3 days now?
That
And we're
is
like, we should probably go make up for it.
that is correct. Yeah. Uh, I will send a message out that we are doing this
For humans?
for humandos.
If you hear me talking to myself at any point, also it's because I'm typing and I talk out loud when I type things because that's how they need to make sense in my head.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Um, yeah, there's not much to chat about. Just doing a thing, hanging out.
Because we're bored.
Yeah, bored. More more accurately, I'm bored. So
Yes, I am focused. He is bored. Um,
yes, that is correct. No data.
oh, what does that mean?
I don't know. Oh, excellent connection.
Are we good then?
I also don't know.
Fuck. Wait,
Yo.
I'm not allowed to swear on these.
It's fine again. Who cares? It's not like we're famous.
Yeah, if we hope to one day be, me swearing is probably not helping.
Do we hope to one day be?
I don't know. I assumed you did. I would prefer not to work ever.
Yeah. I mean, I am hilarious. So
You
we'll
are.
see where that goes. Um,
There is a dog here. Hello.
there is.
Who is that? I heard a bark.
That was my dad.
What?
That was my dad.
What was he doing?
I don't know.
Please don't tell your dad I just mistook him for a dog.
Oh, I will probably.
Oh,
Uh,
God.
I'm just sending out that we're live and everything.
Okay, cool. Well, we are currently at almost 5 pages,
Of
8 and or 10, depending on
we
how much I
stream
decide I'm
tomorrow.
talking last minute. Yes. Tomorrow at midnight.
That is fair.
What? What's your dad doing now? I can hear him in the background, but he's muffled enough that I can't understand what he's saying.
Well, I'm sad that you can hear him. What? These are supposed to be noise canceling headphones.
Not on Zoom, apparently.
Apparently not. Yeah, he buys my mom a Santa every year for Christmas, and she has no room to put them. And I'm pretty sure he bought her another one, and now she's like, "What the hell? Stop doing that." And he was trying to rationalize the buying of the Santa. So
Has anybody realized that we're live yet?
nope, it's just you and me, all of the people. Do you know the
What
song?
song is that? Now it's in my head, but I don't know the rest of the
You are
words.
welcome. I'm not even telling you what it is either. Just to make you suffer now.
Rude.
Well, that's from the snarkiness earlier. Two completed that game.
What did I even say? I don't remember.
Um, well, there's a few. There was uh, the whole I'm singing a song thing, and you wanted me to bug other people so that you could work. And then you spiked me to the ground with the move me to the corner and barely know I'm there scenario. So,
In fairness, that's just what happens when you minimize Zoom and don't put it in another window, which I didn't want to do because I would prefer to see my entire paper.
No, I understand. But it was the way you said it. So now two can play that game. Uh, Still only just us. But we have 3 playbacks. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either because I don't speak YouTube.
Speaketh the YouTubist.
What?
Speaketh the YouTubist.
You are not Shakespeare. Stop trying to be.
I'm not trying to be Shakespeare. I'm trying to be weird. Is it working?
Well, yes, you are succeeding in that mission.
Excellent. I'm glad I succeeded. Don't be. Ooh.
What? What?
I thought I almost ended the stream, but I clicked a different button.
Should one of us post on TikTok too? Because we seem to get more views over there.
Not right away, and I don't think my video got any views the other day. I haven't looked.
Oh.
But it was at 0, so.
What?
It was at 0 last I looked.
Hold on. Let me check.
It's at 1.
I don't care that the thing tomorrow starts in 12 hours. Just
What thing tomorrow?
I got a reminder about your work thing for some reason. I didn't even set one. Apparently my calendar just auto does it because I very did not do that.
Well, don't forget.
Have you met me? I will absolutely forget.
I will be reminding you. I don't care if you come and have it muted entirely. Just be in the room.
What even is your boss like doing some sort of presentation thing?
No, it's just a random person.
That's so much weirder.
She's a physiotherapist.
Less weird, but still.
And she's talking about new adaptive equipment. For
That I will not be able to afford.
No, we have programs that allow you to afford that for free.
That's why. Why didn't you lead with that?
I did.
You did not lead with that.
I did.
You did not.
I did. Not for you, but everybody else I talked to. Still just us. And we are a building. Um, yeah, I didn't lead with that for you. I led it with that for everyone else.
You really should have led with that for me, because now I'm slightly more interested.
Yeah, you can get like $500 worth of funding.
Not that there's anything I need, really.
But what if you find something tomorrow? I'm telling you.
I love how this is now just turned into a pitch for a work thing.
This is what I do. It doesn't work, but it's what I do. What are you staring at?
I'm scrolling Facebook Marketplace because I don't want to type shit.
You know we're streaming, right?
Yeah. This is ADD at its finest, people. Just saying.
There's no one else watching right now, anyways. Actually, we do have one congruent viewer right now. I don't know who that viewer is, but we do have.
Probably Annie. Hi, Annie.
It's not.
Oh,
It is Julia Oliver, one who has messaged us on YouTube before. Hello.
Hi. I don't remember your name. I'm so sorry.
I literally just said it.
No.
Your name is Julia.
No, I meant like I don't remember receiving messages from that name.
We've had, like, she's shown up before.
I don't pay attention to our YouTube comments. You're the one that does most of that.
Hi, Julia. How are you? We're just hanging out. She said hi.
Because we missed. Hi.
We missed vlogmas.
I can't see the steering controls, so.
I don't know how to send it to you. You could just go to our channel and look, you know.
I could, but then like, would I not get immediate feedback unless I muted it? But then would that not mute?
No,
I don't.
because it's coming from your side. What?
Yeah, no, but then wouldn't I hear myself repeatedly unless I muted it? And then
it's
would that
muted automatically.
Oh, dope. Okay, sweet. That works.
You're welcome for dope. Well, thank you for joining us, Julia, even if it's for a few seconds. It's nice to see people actually pay attention when we post stuff.
Yes.
So we're just nice. Here because we're bored, and we're hoping people would come say hi. So if you have any questions for us, feel free to ask.
Because we're ridiculously bored, and I'm writing a paper, and I don't want to be writing a paper.
That's 100%. Yeah, that's why we're here.
Oh, I can hear. I'm muting. There we go. We're good. That's better.
You're muting the there you go. We're good.
Yes, I opened us in another tab, just like from my own personal YouTube, and yeah.
Mhm. Well, yeah. So yeah, we're just kind of big chilling.
Yeah.
So
we have nothing better to do with our lives currently.
If you have anything you want to ask, feel free. I know you were the one. I think Julia was the one that had asked us to do like a day in the life of at our office, actually, and we realized how hard that was actually going to be, given how quickly I have to change jobs because now I'm working 2 jobs. I actually don't think we've told anybody this.
No, yeah, we did. We did a video.
Did we?
Yes. I don't know if it's out yet, but we did a video.
We did not put it out, did we? Yeah.
Probably not. Brian has 2 jobs now, and I have a job that requires hi. Oh, there, I can see chat now. Yay. Anyways, what's your paper
literally
on?
ADD'd as you wrote. Anyway, go ahead and answer the question.
What's your paper on? I am in social work studies, as I'm assuming you know if you watched enough of our videos. And I'm currently in my mini practicum. And at the end of the mini practicum, you have to write a giant, like 8 to 10 page paper on everything you've learned. So it talks about like what you've learned about yourself as a person and a professional, what you've learned about the job and the agency you're working with, what you've sorry, as I nearly die. Anyway, what you've learned about like values, ethics, ethical dilemmas, stuff like that, and how you're going to apply it to your future career. So it's a lot, but getting it done. I'm currently at about 4.5 pages and it needs to be at least 8. So we'll see how that goes. It's due tomorrow at midnight. Might die. We'll see.
Yeah, she does this a lot as someone who has witnessed this for several years. She says that she's going to fail and it's going to be bad and everything, and then she drops a 98, and then
First of all, I'm not getting graded on this. It's a pass fail.
whatever. Either way, and then she's just incredibly smart and talented. So she's just gonna pull this off, and it's gonna be no problem. So uh, yeah, that's where we're at. I'm trying to entertain her mildly while she writes this, and
Yes.
she's trying to have me not entertain her mildly while she writes this, and that's why
I told you to entertain the people, not necessarily me.
yeah, well, both is both is an option. Um,
What's like the worst paper you ever had to write, like before you graduated, obviously?
oh, worst paper ever. Oof. Uh, the one I hated the most
Yes.
was I think it was sociology of or was it sociology? I think it was sociology. I it was sociology of sport and health or something, and like two of my group members didn't do their parts, so I had to come in.
Oh,
Like
it
I had
was
to
a
cut.
group project too? Oh
Yeah,
no.
I had to come in on like a Saturday to the university and write their parts, and so I spent like 12 hours writing that paper, and it just it just sucked. There's no other way to put it. It just sucked. It was like I'm sure had my group members actually done their parts, I would have actually enjoyed the paper, but
Hello.
they didn't do their parts.
Have your
So
bedtime pills here for you. Awesome. Thank you. You're welcome. Sweet. Yeah, I was gonna deal with that. Well, there we go. Thank you. You're welcome. Need anything else? No, I should be good. Okay, sounds good. Have a good night. You too.
but to say this again, Julia, if you really want us to do the at
We
work
will do it
scenario,
eventually.
we won't necessarily do the whole thing, but I would recommend following us on TikTok, and we can do little snippets throughout the day of like
Yeah, and like
our
I've
work
seen
life.
other like doctor vloggers do this where they're not necessarily allowed to film their patients because confidentiality reasons, but they'll like go through their day and like tell the stories of patients like as they go.
Yeah, we can do
So
stuff like that. Like I can show you my office and stuff when I get there and everything else. Although I won't be there tomorrow. But yo, there's gonna be a Sonic 2? Oh,
no, ew, gross.
what?
What?
Sonic was good though,
Yeah, but why go back to that well?
because it's awesome. Sonic is dope, always. Sonic is never not awesome.
Also, I just managed to take meds with gum in my mouth. That is impressive.
Did you even know you had gum in your mouth and just forgot?
No, I knew. I was just like, fuck it, I don't want to spit it out.
So you were like YOLO and
Yes.
okay, that's totally fair.
Mhm.
Well, Julia's still here, so if there's anything you want, any
Yes, please give
questions,
us things to talk about so that we
anything.
stop floundering.
Yeah, because like I could talk for hours, but it's not interesting if I do it. I feel like it's more exciting if people engage. So Um, I will say, like, as someone who doesn't know us, it's pretty cool that you're supporting our channel. So
Yeah, because usually the only people in our lives are friends that know us.
yeah, like we've never had somebody that's not been somebody we've known directly. So cool. Thanks for popping in, even if it's for a couple minutes. Um, yeah, I don't really have anything interesting to add other than I got glasses.
Oh yeah, tell them about the glasses.
And I don't even know like if you can see them on stream, but
Yeah, you can kind of. You're a
basically
little blurry,
just bought them online for like a
which
hundred
is a
bucks.
very weird phenomenon, by the way. Like if I ever had to have glasses, I would want to go into the store and try a bunch of them on. I wouldn't want to just have something guess based on the shape of my face that may or may not be lined up correctly in a camera.
Well, that's the thing though. Like if you go to the store, it's almost a guarantee you're paying $500 for glasses though. So like, is it really worth it? Is the thing.
Yes.
Is it really worth it? Is the thing.
Well, because you're gonna have to go get them adjusted anyway. Like I'd rather save that. I would rather spend the money and save the time.
I mean, you get them adjusted, but you only pay to get them adjusted like $30.
God, you really are my dad.
I am not your dad. I don't have orange hair.
I'm gonna
Don't
let
say
you
it, man.
have that one.
Don't say it.
I'm gonna let you have it for now.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Much obliged. Yeah, new glasses. Uh, New job that I may or may not have for a while. I have no idea. Yeah, life's just been kind of busy. So,
Yeah, busy doing adulting, boring things that nobody wants to do.
yeah, so that's why we don't throw out episodes because they're not like fun, super ideas, anyways.
No,
No
it's
one
just
wants to hear
this is
about
our lives now.
like my new job. No one wants to hear about that. So,
Yeah, they do.
well, I mean, I don't. I know for a fact people will eventually watch this that I work for, so I don't really want to delve into it too deeply, but
Yeah, no, that's valid.
it hasn't really gone the way I had hoped. So, I don't know what to expect going forward, is where I'll put that. So,
Completely unrelated. It is so weird seeing us like 30 seconds behind on the stream versus what we're.
you have glasses and having gone in the beginning of the bad
Says
word makes
of
sense.
the word YouTube won't let us say.
Yes, yes, that fun thing. That's fair. Yeah. But my previous pair of glasses, I got rid of, or I've worn since 2014, so that's like almost 8 years. So it's weird to have a new pair of glasses. I will say that. It does feel weird.
See,
But,
if I did have glasses, which by the way, I'm very glad that I don't need them because dear God, that would be another medical accessory I don't need. Anyway, if I did end up with glasses, I would be one of those people that was like buying the little like not necessarily the full different pairs, but like the little snap-on like frames that you can like switch them up with because I get so bored with staring at the same pair all the time.
yeah, no, that's fair. Unfortunately, you can't do that with glasses. Um, so that's why it takes so long to pick new ones. Because you're like, I'm going to be stuck with these for 5 years. So, yeah, and I was just too lazy to go outside.
Well, yeah,
There's
there's
that factor.
this word we're not allowed to say on YouTube has taught me that like the amount like the least amount of going outside I could possibly do, the better.
Yeah, yeah. It's weird because we started this channel to like interact with other people, And
And now
like,
we're not interacting with other people at
no,
all.
the thing is, we now do this channel to like be like, yeah, we hate other people. Like most of our videos is just like, oh, that requires effort. If you like go back and look at our last few videos, it's like, yeah, sir, we haven't filmed. This just requires effort. That's literally where we're at.
And we're not alive enough to do it.
And we will record more eventually. I always say that, but
Then we don't.
I always feel
Oh,
bad.
there's another person watching now. There's two.
There is too.
Hi, whoever that is. Unless that two is me, although I don't know that like I joined a while ago.
No, it's just the two, us and Julia still. You can go to. Oh no, it's Annie.
Oh, it's Annie. Hi, Annie.
I did. Hi. Do you like them? Uh, I could. Yeah, I did get new glasses. Yes. Um, I look older.
No, you don't. Well,
No, you don't. Yeah, you
I'm
do. uh,
not
yes.
gonna say who you kind of look like now, but
Okay, give it to me. What you got,
you now have the same glasses as my dad.
dude? No, I don't. Not even
Yes, you
close.
do.
Not even in the
Okay, and
ballpark.
now okay, they're obviously a different color, but like they dip low enough that like his glasses hit him like right here too. They've got like they're thick enough that they kind of look like.
Dude, okay. No. No. Um, Annie likes them, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Um,
I didn't say I didn't like them. They look good on you.
yeah, well, most of the things do look good on me though, so
Since when did you get so self-inflated?
I don't know. I'm trying to have a better day
Kind of fashiony.
than I ended up actually having at the end of it. So, you look actually younger, kind of fashiony, bold statement type. Well, thank you. That's what I was going for because I'm fabulous. So, just
Do not turn into Randy.
I'm not, but I'm turning into fabulous Brian. Uh, oh, did we lose Julia or Annie?
Probably Julia.
That's fair. At least she popped in. That was very nice of her.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Never had a random person pop in to.
Yeah, no, Annie, usually it's just you, which I find hilarious, but also lovely because that means you like hanging out with us.
Yes. Which I mean, it's still super cool. Like I don't think we've ever had anyone other than Andy join our live chats before. So
No, yeah.
that's cool. Oh, they're back up to two. Julia must be back or has never left, and the stream lied to us.
Hmm.
Those are the two options.
Julia, if you're still here, say hi because I don't know if or how you disappeared.
You did disappear as far as our congruent viewers. So yeah, no new glasses as of yesterday officially. I need to get them fitted again, because they slide off my face a bit. But oh well.
Hmm.
Um, Not much else is new. Just trying like it.
No,
We were just.
Annie wasn't here for the writing a boring paper
She's
discussion.
writing a paper and oh,
Do you have
let
plans to do a
go
master's
ahead.
degree? If so, in what? I don't know is the answer to that. I feel like that's my answer to everything, but I don't know. People keep telling me they see me going back to school, but I don't know if it's going to be for like a continuation of social work or if it's going to be for something else entirely. I've always thought maybe I would want to go into kinesiology or something because I like playing with adaptive equipment and making things work that probably shouldn't. But I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, Shay, did I tell you about the adaptive equipment event we have tomorrow at work?
Stop turning this into a pitch for your job.
I need people to show up so I don't get fired.
It's on a Friday at lunch hour. No one is showing up.
Yeah,
You
no.
showing up, but that's solely because you were like, please, please, please come.
I begged you.
Yes.
It it was a begging. Um, yeah. So I mean, she'll destroy it if even if she does go for her master's degree. But
I don't know if I want a master's.
I
That
figured
seems like
you'd
a
be
lot of work.
or you're too bored of school now, so that you're just gonna move on. The event is we have it's called the ever changing world of adaptive equipment. So it's adaptive equipment based on recreational activities for people with cerebral palsy. So that could include like therapeutic horseback riding, swimming, any type of adaptive equipment you can think of, but mostly it's for like sporting events or like sledge hockey and stuff like that.
God, I
And
wish I could still horseback ride.
I've been marketing it for the last week and a bit, and it's tomorrow, and we've had like 3 people RSVP, and I feel bad about that. So that's where we're at. Um, yeah. So
People will come last minute. Everybody will be like, yeah, you know what? I do have time. Let's do it.
I talked to a couple people today that said they might try and show up. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. Today I was having a good week at the new job and kind of ended
Less of a good ending.
weird. Do you get to try adaptive equipment? I don't know. I know we have funding for it, so now I might actually try. See, I didn't know they had funding for it, so um this person is basically going to go over different types of adaptive equipment that are available. And so our funding options are actually um of like kind of we'll cover all the costs for it, so that's kind of cool, like $500 if for adaptive type equipment or funding request program, so that could like be like lifts and ramps and things like that. So we actually have funding for it, so I might be able to try it soon.
Julia,
So
I'm assuming you're referring to my horseback riding comment. Did you used to ride?
yeah, I wasn't sure. Maybe she's also in social work and getting her master's. Who knows?
Possibly. Either one of those comments would make sense.
Yes, but we're sorry for the chat delay, the 30-second crap
Yeah,
that
it's annoying. We
unfortunately
don't
we
love
have to
it.
deal with. But
If there's a better app that like we could go live on, let us know where there's like less of a delay.
well, we could go on my Twitch channel, but
I I don't know how Twitch works.
I do, obviously.
Oh, you wish you could horseback ride. Yeah, I used to do therapeutic riding when I was like younger. And then I had surgery, and now my hips are no longer that flexible, and sitting on a horse hurts. So pass.
Uh, I I also did therapeutic horseback riding at one point or another. I had a horse, and his name was Joey, and he was a white horse, and he pooped every time I rode him. But
Not sure what that says about your horsemanship.
it means he was very calm. He was calm enough to let it go while I was riding him.
I'm not sure that's what that means.
That was what that means. That's exactly what that means. I was never allowed to trot with him though. Like they wouldn't let me
Why?
like.
I trotted and cantered all the time. It was fun. Oh, you're
Oh
in social work
really? That's
too.
awesome.
Cool. That's fun. What year are you in?
We'll wait for the response in 30 seconds.
Yeah, legit. This waiting for an answer is annoying.
I wish we could stream this in Discord because that's only about a couple second delay, but I'm not
Wait,
sure
can we
they.
not?
I'm not sure
Can
they
we
have.
not make a Discord server for all of our subscribers and just be like, we're going live over there instead?
I don't know if you can.
If you make it a public server, you just make the server post a link here and then be like, by the way, we're going live over on Discord instead.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
I actually do want me to, I can.
Oh, it's so much work, dude.
It's not really
It
though.
is, because then I'm gonna have to set it up in OBS and everything.
Yeah, well, if it's easier in the long run, it might be worth it.
But it's not easier now.
Okay, I'm making one anyways.
Well, we can change GWB to that. I'm fine with that. But the
No,
thing
but
is,
then when we're hanging out in there all the time just to hang, people are gonna be like, "Oh, they're live." Like,
well, there's only two people in here watching us. It's not like it's a party. Um, I'd
this is
rather.
our relationship, guys. We argue about really weird things.
I know, but I'd rather have a close knit Discord, anyways.
I am not Tech Wizard. No, I'm not.
You know what I mean? It's like if there's only 15 people that regularly watch us, I don't care if they pop in and say hi. What do I care?
True.
But I also don't know how we're gonna go live in Discord. I don't know if there is a way. Let me check because I have it
I'm
open.
pretty sure there is.
Because there's for OBS. Once you go into OBS, I'm gonna go into.
Or we could just like set time. We don't even necessarily have to go live. We could just like set times as like we're in this Discord, like come hang out with us,
I
kind
guess
of thing.
yeah. We can do that. But let me just check here. So stream. Oh, I can't check because we're live.
I can check. Can you go live in Discord?
Like
Why
your
is my
videos and stuff can go live, but I don't know if you can.
can broadcast video from
I honestly, this is wild because I streamed on Twitch for like I don't know a year, 2 years, and I've never had like more than two congruent viewers at the time.
No, it doesn't look like you can.
And most viewers are bots, so it's nice to have actual people talk to us.
It is, even if it is only the two of you, it's greatly appreciated.
It is nice. Um, we were trying to do vlogmas on
TikTok.
TikTok forever, every
And as
day.
soon as I got out of the hospital and was no longer bored. Wait, do they know? Wait, some people should anyway. As soon as I got out of the hospital and was no longer bored out of my mind, I just the motivation to do TikToks like just went down the drain.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Um, I mean, I generally don't like. Oh, well, now we have two questions to cover or things to cover. We have a couple games that we play together, Annie. So, well, I'll start
Well,
streaming.
one right now.
We'll start streaming them going forward. That means
Yeah, we just started playing It Takes Two, and I'm already having an issue with it because it's one of those games where I think I said this in one of the TikTok vlogmases, but it's one of those games where like the screen is split and like one character is on one side and another character is on the other. And I have a really hard time A, keeping track of where I am, and B, keeping track of where I am in relation to Brian. I'm not sure if that's a depth perception issue or if it's just my brain being weird, but
both.
probably yes.
Unfortunately for her, I've been gaming for like 30 years. So for me, it's just
And I'm not good at it.
it's me. I get to the next spot and I have to wait for her to help me do the thing.
Wait for me to even find where you are and then figure out how to help and then probably fail at it like 5 times before it actually
Yeah,
works.
we did one game called A Way Out,
Oh, it was so
and
good. I sucked at it, but it was so good.
it was a really good game. That one you're in jail and then you have to like break out of jail together, and then there's a whole other backstory behind it. It's pretty fun. We might restream that one day. Who knows?
And switch
Um,
characters.
Julia, yeah, I'm glad you were able to find Shay. I'm not sure how you found us, but I'm happy that
But I'll take it. Yeah,
you were
exactly.
able to do so. Um, we're pretty weird, and
We are, but we
uh,
have fun, I think.
we have fun, and I'm glad you enjoy what we put out, even though it's once every month and a half now. It
Yes.
seems so.
We will eventually maybe get more consistent, maybe.
But once I figure out my life, whether I'm staying with this job or not, uh, we'll figure it out. It
Yeah.
might not be my choice going forward. We'll see what happens. But
And depending on, did we share with them the other exciting news of your case being presented on Tuesday?
oh yeah, I actually forgot that was the thing. Um,
Uh-huh.
my I've been trying to get into um housing for people with disabilities in this area. My case is being presented on Tuesday. Um,
And ideally, he'd get put in the same spot I am and annoy me in person daily.
yes, that would be excellent. That is the goal behind that. So we shall see.
Good luck.
We shall see. Uh, but who knows? My finger. I'd like to say my hopes are up, but you just don't
Mine are. You're very similar in needs to me, so I feel like as long as there's space, like you should be fine.
know. Yeah, maybe we'll see. We shall see. I just never trust like agencies like that to be like, yeah, totally, we'll put you on a wait list.
I mean, it was relatively easy for us, so yeah, yes.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Hype train has been boarded.
Yeah, if we end up in the same building, that will be wild. Um, I will be locking my door on the reg.
No,
So,
that will be me. Then we
uh,
can come and housewarm you guys. Yes, do it.
yeah, you can absolutely. Uh, you know, um, it'll be me initially because she'll be like, "I'm coming to hang out," and I'll be like, "Nah, bro." So,
No, that'll be me. You'll come over at like 6 a.m. once you've woken up and done all the things. And
I
I'll be
will
like,
never do that.
no.
I promise you, I
What?
will never do that.
Yes, you will.
No, I will not. I hate being up at 6. So, and I'm
Your
not.
job kind of necessitates it, though.
I'm not really functional till about 9. That's why I don't call people till about 9. So, if I'm gonna do a spiel, I have to, you know, be awake.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Plus side, if he does move in here, then we can do more in-person vlogs.
We can, which I do plan on building a setup for my apartment for tech stuff. So we'll see where that goes. And maybe I don't know. That's tough to say. Cause like I'm really looking forward to having my own space. So maybe I'm thinking the first little bit I'll be like, yeah, okay, great. Like the first few days I'll be like, all right. And then after about a
Jeez.
week, I'll probably be like, I want to see some people. What's up?
No.
So
I think more what she meant is that like I'm used to living on my own and it's gonna take you a while to like adjust and be like, yeah, like this is normal.
yeah, no, it'll feel weird, but I'm gonna be pumped about like having my own space. I think so.
For sure, yeah.
I
Hopefully another one of the rooms with the vaulted ceiling is open because that'd be awesome.
I just need enough room to have like all the tech things ever.
Yeah. A video on the housing process would be cool. That's all Brian because I already
Yeah,
did it. But yeah.
I can absolutely do that. Yeah.
I mean, I can like kind of give some amount of commentary, I'm sure, but honestly, it
Yeah,
was mostly
well,
dad handling a lot of it.
yeah, actually, her dad and my like mom have like offered to basically, once
Do
I'm
what they did for
approved,
me for Brian.
just annoy the crap out of Brightwater and be like, yo,
Yes.
uh, can you please get him in? So yeah, if if they say yes, which is a big if, I will vlog said process.
Like
But
I said, I feel like you should be a relative shoo-in considering that I was.
yeah, but you're cute and have the like the cute puppy dog eyes. I don't have those.
Have puppy dog eyes when you need them.
No, but like if you look at me now with my new glasses, I look like 32, not like cute and puppy ish.
I mean, you are 30, 32. I had to think about how old you were.
Hey, at least you said 31 and not 33. So that's a win in and of itself. Um, so we'll see what happens on Tuesday. We'll do an announcement when, if and when it comes through. The person that's gonna present my case has said that she will call me no matter what happens.
Fingers crossed, knock on wood, all the suspicious things, superstitious things, whatever that word is, superstitious. There we go.
Yeah. So we shall see how it goes. The other problematic thing is if I don't stay in this job, my second job, that changes some stuff.
Yeah, but it'll change stuff in a good way. You'll be paying less.
Yeah, presumably, but don't they take 53% of your income if you take half of
No,
that out?
no, there is a cap on things. Long story, but
She said she was gonna call me that day. So like Tuesday. Like they're presenting it Tuesday and she told me she was gonna call me on Tuesday no matter what happens. So it could
it took me about a week for them to be like, yeah, okay, Reva's fault, let's go.
um
At least it maybe it was longer than that. I don't remember.
but I think that's because Shaylee was already set up with home care and everything. I'm not even
Yeah,
technically on the home care radar. So
technically, no. I mean, kind of, but meh.
like I have no idea what they're gonna come back with because typically, okay, so typically from what I understand, according to SHA, what happens is they come back and go, no, you don't, you're not eligible. We'll get you equipment in your house first and see if you can live on your own. Now, because my parents are moving to an acreage just outside of where we live, that has expedited the process for me. Um,
Significantly.
so that forces them to be like, okay, he's got no other option. We can't put equipment into his house and
Expect
he'll
him to
survive
function by
that
himself.
way. So I think this is a very rare case for them. So we're hoping that it leaves the people in charge with no other option. And I end up on a wait list to get into Brightwater, and Shay is stuck with me. So
Yes.
the thing is, the person that I'm working with did say like, okay, there's two places in the north end, but you're probably better off just applying for Brightwater anyway, because either way it's going to take that long. So you might as well just apply for Brightwater. Uh, do they present to a tribunal?
It's not
Um,
really a tribunal, it's more of a board of
it's a
people.
panel of people. Unfortunately, it's just a large
Random
panel.
humans that have never met Brian. Basically,
Yes,
they have to like write out everything about him, write out what his functioning level is, write out like why he needs the place, and then present it to a random board of humans.
exactly. And then um, they end up making an executive decision based on the 30-minute pitch that people from SHA tell them is is how that works, which is unfortunate.
It's not awesome, but I mean, it
I
might
guess
work.
that's just the general life of a disabled person when you think about it is how
It's not awesome,
often
but it'll work.
how often your life is decided by people who don't know you.
Yeah.
It's
Or at
it's
least aspects of your life. Obviously, not all of it, depending on what level of function you have, but
yeah, I think not all aspects, but large aspects of your life.
yeah.
So
I will say I've been pretty lucky and
who
spoiled
knows?
in that I do have parents that are willing to like help fight for a lot of this stuff for me because if I was on my own to do it, no way.
Yeah, I've been largely on my own, but I don't fault my parents for that. It's mostly just because I'm 32, and I initially had started this process because my parents had taken care of me since birth, and they're 60, and the plan was to, have that not happen. And then about a month ago, 2 months ago, they had bid on a house with my sister for an acreage, and they got it. And so that has since again expedited the process. And so hopeful, fingers crossed, but I know the world too much to be like, yeah, this is totally gonna happen. So,
Yeah.
especially the way the last 3 weeks have gone for me personally, I haven't been in the best headspace
Which is fair.
because of things that are going on at my new job, which again I would love to get into, but on the off chance they watch this, I don't want to make it worse.
And me throwing a wrench in your life last week too.
Why? What happened last week? Was that only last week?
Yeah, I just got out a week ago.
Holy fuck, that feels like 3 weeks ago. Okay. Um, excuse the language. Sorry, YouTube.
it
Um,
really does feel like 3 weeks ago. Like I had to stop and think, holy crap, it's only been a week. So
that is a sad face. I
yeah,
mean,
it's
not a
not.
sad face. It's just weird.
I mean, yeah, like yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to get my hopes up until they come back and go, yeah, totally, we'll get you in, and you're moving in August, and I'll be like, alright, cool.
You'd probably be moving sooner than that. Like it was weird. They said yes to me. I don't remember how long the saying yes took, but like 3 days later, they were like, "You have 3 days to move. We have a bed. Go." And I was like, "All right, let's do this."
Yeah, that would be wild. My mom was like, so what if they tell you gotta move by Christmas Eve? I was like, well, I guess we're doing it. uh, I mean, I don't know. I've lived a certain way my entire life, so obviously there are going to be some growing pains. If you want me to document said growing pains, I will happily do that. Um, I've been cared for a certain way my entire life too, so even if it's not the same place, it would depend on the place. Like I told them, um, I don't want to go to like William Booth or a place where it's strictly for old folks
I
because
mean, technically, okay, that's the weird thing. Like, this is technically a place for like seniors to live, but there are younger people. Like, there's a young guy who's like 50. There's another woman who's like probably 40 something. Like, there is younger people here.
yeah, but
And younger is a stretch based on basing it off of seniors. Younger is a stretch.
yeah, but like what I mean is there are certain housing units developed for certain individuals that
Yeah.
are not of my cognitive ability, and I'd love to have an option to go to said housing units that are. So
You
even
wouldn't
if,
even qualify for any of those anyway, because I didn't.
yeah, so there's a couple options. It would be interesting if I ended up at Harper Landing Village after all this time.
That would be really weird, honestly.
Um, but I don't think they would have let me do that because the only reason Jay was there was because of university. So,
And it was the only place that existed that semi fit my needs at the time.
so I really don't know. Um, like the people I've talked to and I've worked with over the past month or so, all agree with me and are all on my side. It's just there's being disabled, as you know, there's like 9 million hoops you have to jump through to get to where you want to go. So, to answer the question more specifically, I would be happy depending on the situation I was presented with.
Yeah, there's certain places just nobody wants to go anywhere near for various reasons.
I don't want to go to Wascana. I have
I
no
mean,
interest in that.
I wasn't gonna start naming places, but okay, go.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't want to go to places like Wascana, it's literally called Wascana Rehabilitation Center. So, like a lot of that is literally for Wascana, you just get a bed, like just a bed,
Yeah.
and that's it. You don't get a room. You don't get like
I mean, you do technically get a room, but it's not much of a room.
no. And as someone who has a career, I'd love to have the option of
Yeah.
having a house and or
I
an
guess Annie
apartment that
hasn't even
fits
really
that.
come over yet to know what the comparison is. Like, she hasn't been in my place to know why we like love it so much. Like,
Well,
I'm sure you've seen the apartment tour, but you like,
yeah, we'll have to actually invite people over now that everybody's double vaxxed and stuff, and I'm gonna go get my third shot in a couple weeks here too. You are
this is
not wrong.
considered, yeah,
You are not wrong.
exactly. That's exactly. Not to mention, staff is not always the greatest.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen some of them in previous places that Shaylee's lived and even currently. Not to name names, but some people are better at their job than others.
And that's true of anywhere, but
Yes.
so far, overall, Brightwater in particular has been really, really awesome.
Yeah, I'm super jealous.
Oh, yeah, I guess you have people that live here. Never mind.
Yeah, her grandma, remember?
Right. I mean, I also wasn't going to say that out loud in case you didn't want that shared with the internet, but yes.
Well, I didn't say her name.
Still.
It's just a grandma. I could say like your uncle's hamster. It's no different. Anyway,
Nice.
um, but yeah, I'd love to be hopeful. I just at my current stage of my life, I have a very pessimistic view of the.
Hey, and keeping the pessimistic view means the optimistic, like, success is going to be really awesome if it does happen.
That is true, but too much of too much pessimism for 1 week. I would love to be like, yeah, this is totally gonna happen, but I just don't want to be let down. That's all.
Yeah, no, which is fair. I get that.
So yeah, I don't know. That's it for news for me.
I'm
So
trying to think if I have any news. I'm done practicum in about a week, which is weird. I kind of don't want to leave. I've finally gotten comfy in this job and I don't want to leave. It usually takes me about 2 or 3 months to get comfy in a job, and now I have to leave and go start another one.
yeah, well, maybe you'll immediately love the next one. Who knows?
I mean, maybe.
It's possible.
We'll see how it goes.
Um, yeah, I guess you'll have to update the people on how the new practicum goes. And like
Mm-hmm.
excuse me, you have a class right after that, right? Like you do.
Yeah, I've got to do major practicum and then one more elective probably over spring and summer. And then I am done as of October 2022.
You're doing it over spring and summer, eh?
I'm going to have to if I want to graduate in October.
That is
I'm not going to
true.
like it, but I'm going to have to.
Welcome to my old club.
You have to do 2 practicums in different, like, yeah. One, they make you do a mini. So that's just from September to December. And it's only 230 hours. So that's like your mini one. You're only there technically 2 days a week, but I messed with my schedule. So I'm there 4. But yeah. And then the major one is 470 hours or something like that. And it's 8 hours a day, 4 days a week. And it's 2 different places. They make you do it so that you get experience and you're like prepared to go into the workforce. I don't know why they make you do two instead of just one giant thing over like the course of 2 different semesters so that you can get really comfy in one scenario. I guess to give you different experiences in different places and different roles and whatever, but not a fan. I
Yeah.
love spring courses. Spring courses may or may not suck really bad. I haven't decided yet. My issue is not with the fact that spring courses exist. I would take them if they didn't try to stuff 4 months of material into two, is my
Um,
problem with those.
I'll put it to you this way. I've taken many spring courses, and yes, while they do that, um, it's also just, I don't know how to describe it. When you do classes in the spring, it's it's more freeing. There's less people around. You have more access to the libraries and different things. Um, it's just it's just more of a it's more of a late giggity. Quick and dirty giggity. Um, it's more of a laid back like
Yeah,
feel.
and I feel like it would have been more of a problem if I tried to do actual social work classes in spring. I no, I don't want to do that. In elective, it should be relatively fine. What kind of work would you like to do after your degree? I have no idea. People keep asking me that, and I have no idea. People keep telling me they see me in either like a school or a hospital with kids somewhere. I don't know. The weird answer I always give people is somewhere that I don't have to like get up and run anywhere. I don't know. The more I think about it and the more time I spend at the U of R, the more time I realize I might want to be an accessibility advisor there, because then it would kind of combine the like kinesiology need to like look at accommodations and look at technology and look at all of that while employing all the social work stuff I've learned. I don't know. We'll see.
In my opinion, she can do whatever she wants. She'll knock it out of the park, so it doesn't matter. Uh, she'll kill it wherever she goes, but uh, I don't know. I always, from my perspective, knowing Shay the way I do, she's the type of person that won't stay in one spot for very long. So
Nope.
expect her to bounce around a lot. Um,
I mean, if my current supervisor likes me enough, maybe she'll bring me back after I finish major. We'll see. I don't know.
you mean Bonnie?
I was again wasn't gonna say it because I know she watches this and I don't want to like subtle hint anything.
She watches our videos, not live streams.
Hey, you
Uh,
never know. This will turn into a video eventually. As soon as we end it, it'll go up on the channel.
that is true. My bad. Sorry, Bonnie. Um, she actually taught me for one course in university. So she is a very wonderful person.
She's lovely.
Um, but yeah, no, I Shay will bounce around if she has the options to, which she
Yes.
will. She'll do a lot of things all at once. Uh, Immensely talented, so she'll figure it out.
Not overly immensely talented, no.
Dude, you did plays. What else? Like literally everything else. Uh, so yeah, she'll she'll keep you apprised of what she's doing. I'm sure.
Yes.
Um, but for me, I did start a new job at Cerebral Palsy Saskatchewan. Uh, it I do obviously love cerebral palsy. I have it, and I'll fight for it and everything else. Um, so I'm hoping that that continues and gets better, but um, um,
Somewhere, yeah. Yeah, I know. Classic CP answer.
yeah, yeah, pretty much. But
Yep.
we'll see. We'll see where life takes us. Is the way I would describe it. Um, yeah. I don't know what else to add. Anybody else got any questions?
Annie, please say something. We've made Julia ask a lot of questions already.
Um, I could put in the stream a video I was watching.
Are we allowed to do that?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but if it's the video, I think it is. Do we want that in other people's heads?
Yeah, it's still in my head.
Oh God, it does not need to be in other people's heads.
I don't know how to play videos on stream though.
Uh, yeah, no,
Show
there's just a live button.
Showenia?
What?
You said I thought you were singing like the Lion King theme song. Um, that's part of the reason why we're doing this. I'm kind of bummed out, for lack of a better term, to answer that
And kind
question.
of done with life.
Uh,
How do you guys determine when and how much to hang out during? I don't know. We
uh,
literally just
we
text each
usually
other.
like generally I usually it's just I text her or vice versa, and it's like she's like yeah or nope, and
Yeah, usually it's like, hey, how was work? What are you doing? You want to talk in Discord?
yeah, and it's usually like yeah sure, and
Does the amount of time you want to spend together usually line up? Now that you've learned the level of ADD I am, yes.
yeah, not most of the
I
time.
realize that needs further explanation. Like in the first iteration of us being together, hanging out meant like hanging out and like spending time doing a thing. Now it's turned into hang out with me because I'm bored and I need a body double if I'm gonna get any work done.
What has it been like to age with CP?
Thank you for not asking me that question. I'm still young enough that I don't have to answer that question.
Well, you hit me right in the feels. Well, I mean, it's been okay. Honestly, like I've been lucky in terms of my physical body just staying okay. I did have that kind of scare with my arm earlier.
Yeah,
In
but
terms of
that ended up being tendonitis and relatively fine.
yeah, it had nothing to do with my disability, although it's still there. I've noticed that with the
No,
aging
I
stuff.
mean, kind of, it does have something to do with your disability though, because if you hadn't had to work those muscles so hard to cast a fishing rod, you would not have developed tendonitis.
That is true, and I guess to answer the question a little bit more, um, it I haven't really noticed my aging until I've tried to do different things. So I'll answer that question again when I move because here's the thing. Like when I move out of my house.
I
Because
thought you meant when you just moved in
no, I
general.
don't mean generally move. Like I've noticed rolling over is harder than normal, but um when I'm gonna have to learn how to do like different type of bathroom
Transfers and stuff, yeah.
and bed
Because
transfers.
they're not going to do it the way that your mom does it, just
Yeah,
brute
that's
force
what I'm
lift.
saying. And so I'm thinking that will be a big test on how much my body has honestly aged
Deteriorated.
over time.
And mine, it's been super obvious for, sorry, I took over, but
No, go ahead.
but like mine, it's been super obvious just because of the amount of medical crap that I've had go wrong. Like, I don't know, it's not even necessarily aging anymore. It's every time I fall or something, my abilities slowly get less and less and less.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. That's the way, unfortunately, CP works. You take a couple hits, and that changes your perspective on how things work.
What are your
Um,
thoughts on it, I guess? Like, thoughts on aging?
what are your thoughts on it? Um,
Other, I don't want to get old. My body
um,
already sucks. It's only going to get worse.
well, the crazy thing is, at my new job, I have actually talked to a lot of people that are 70 and 80 with cerebral palsy.
Wait, really? We can get that old and not suck
Yeah,
it?
that's the thing. So the wild to answer the question, my thoughts were, okay, I'm gonna be dead at age 50. As depressing as that sounds,
Well, no,
um,
like the more severe cases, yeah, that makes sense because the spine starts to curve and it compresses your lungs and yada yada yada. Sure,
yeah,
but really, we
but
can live to like 80 and be fine.
yeah, but I genuinely thought like, okay, I'm gonna die at 50. So I was scared of the aging process. Now I've met like several people that are like 70 and 80, and I was like, oh, well, great. Maybe I have a shot at this. Um,
I mean, I still don't
so
love the idea of getting old, but
I mean, tell me about it. I'm 32.
that is
Um,
not old.
oh, dude, it feels that way some days. Um, my thoughts on it, is just like I said, I was, I was scared before, and now like aging with CP hasn't really changed me a lot. Like I'm still a complete immature idiot, as you can tell. So, I mean, as long as I think
Yeah,
people,
you're not wrong. I don't remember the specific conversations we've had because, of course, I don't. But yeah, you're not wrong.
yeah, it does take a toll. Like even day to day, sometimes just being disabled sucks. Like, uh,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Like there comes a point where you're just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Can somebody else do this, please? And then nobody else does it, and you're like, ugh.
yeah. And I will say I was excited to do that for this job and to advocate for many other people, but um, I just again in case they watch this, um, I'm not sure where I fit with them yet. So I thought this week was going really well, and then it didn't so much. So
Yeah.
um,
Oh, yeah. That explains why I don't remember that conversation. I was a little bit preoccupied, but yes, movie theater. Now I know what we're talking about.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Oh yeah, that's like next week too.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Is it really next
exactly.
week? Is it
Yes.
Sunday?
Yes, because it's the day before I leave.
Yeah, okay. I recall now. Going to Spider Man.
Yes, very hyped.
Could be fun.
I will say, I never thought I would see the day where I would be hyped for a Marvel movie. And yet here we are.
I'm pretty hyped.
I started watching the Daredevil TV show again last night. I apparently got like 1.5 episodes in and remember nothing. So far, so good. So
Daredevil. The movie is real bad.
yeah, the movie's terrible. The TV show for TV TV. I can't. You know what I'm
The
trying.
word she's trying to say is TV series.
TV.
TV series. Yeah, yeah,
TV
yeah,
series so far is great. It's lovely.
yeah. TV series. Um,
I don't know how much of that was a CP speech impediment and how much of that was the ADD brain going too fast, but it was a bad combo.
yeah, that's fair. Um, I actually have never watched the Daredevil TV series, so there you go.
Dude, I can restart episode 1 and we can watch it together then, because I only got to the end of episode 1.
There we go. We can do a watch together thing. On Discord even if people are interested. Um, yeah. I was never really a big Daredevil fan, but the only reason is because the movie came out when I was a kid. It was really bad.
Yeah, see, I never saw the movie, so I'm coming at it with a fresh slate and going blind superhero. Yes.
Yeah, well, Ben Affleck, gross.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair.
Um, sorry, Ben, if you watch this. My bad, bro.
As if he's watching our YouTube channel.
Who knows, man? Well, I mean, shout out to you guys for sticking with us for like
Yeah, like feel free to not stick with us at any point. We're slowly
straight up
getting more
two,
bored.
like straight up 2 hours. Like, wow.
Unless you
Uh,
guys have other entertaining things to say, I don't know. Feel free.
yeah, we're happy to answer questions. But I mean,
I have since abandoned trying to write things because my brain is tired.
no, because you got interested in the questions they were answering,
Also, yes,
asking.
and yes, I will write till like midnight tonight. Later, it'll be fine. All of my best ideas come at midnight.
Don't you work tomorrow?
Yeah, but whatever. I work from home, so it's fine. I could sleep till like 7:30 and be fine.
Me too.
Oh yeah, you don't technically have to be at work for do you?
No, because I gotta do the event. Remember?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, seriously? Remind me repeatedly tomorrow that that
Please
exists because
show
I
up
will.
for the love of God. Um, I just need
I'm
people to show up.
sure they will.
I'm sure they will. Um, yeah, I don't have anything interesting to add.
Hmm. Trying to think
Um,
of like other shows and movies we could do a watch together for. We could do that really bad RJ mini wrestling one that was just
it's
why.
it's so bad. It's
It's
real
not
bad.
good.
It is a virtual event. Yeah,
Send Annie the link, I think, was the subtext of that.
it's from 12 to 1. Would you
Would
do
you
a
do a
meet
meet
and
and
greet?
greet? Maybe, depending on where everybody that watches us is from.
Yeah. Um. So to answer your question, I'm gonna ask a question. Where are you from, Julia?
And if you don't feel like, don't tell us specifics, obviously, if you don't want
Yeah,
to, but
if you're from the States, fine, just say
just
the
say that.
States. Yeah, I'm not asking like give me your
Zip
address.
code.
Like I'm not asking you that. We were
We could do
considering
a virtual one though. Like we could set up a Discord.
you can attend. Anybody can show up. If you want to come, I would appreciate it. Um um if you're interested in adaptive equipment and me not getting fired.
I mean, there might be something useful for Peter's brain.
Or yeah, or a hovering car that drives you anywhere.
Ontario. Ooh, that's slightly easier.
Yeah, we could go to the Ontario-ness.
Did you
Um,
just say the Ontario, dude?
well, Shaylee's from the Jaw,
No
so
one calls it that. We had this discussion.
Brian calls it that. Um, uh,
And
I
he
just
said, "Get
realized
me."
get me a Linky Boy. I can get you a Linky Boy. Kinky Boy. Um, anyway, before I get kicked off of YouTube, uh, yeah, um, yeah. We can if that's something people want, we can start doing those in the future.
I
But
would love to do like a whole cross Canada and maybe even a little bit of the
I'd
states,
love
like
to do a
travel to
cross
you.
Canada tour. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Only traveling with
Um,
me is complicated.
yeah. Hi. Uh, it's not exactly easy for me either.
Yeah.
Uh,
You only
so
need one of those like eagle lift things that are just, it's a portable like full lift and then we'd be fine.
yeah, or a Derek.
No,
Um,
I don't trust Derek that much. You trust him that much. I don't.
yeah. I've almost died with him.
Exactly
No,
my
but
point.
think,
I would
okay,
prefer to.
no. Listen, I've almost died with him, but he's also saved my ass several times. So, I mean, there's no one
Okay,
else.
you need a Derek. I need a. I don't even know who, but it's not gonna be Derek because I don't want to make him handle both of us.
I'll make. I'll get you, Randy. Giggity. Uh,
Mm.
anyway, I'm getting weirder. I'm.
How can you tell it's like 9:30?
Yeah, I should. We should probably end the stream because I'm getting weirder. This is bad.
Dude, no, it's fine. We got like half an hour before pumpkin time.
Don't say that. I need a drink. Shaylee, entertain the people.
Okay, apparently I am entertainment now. Although you'd still be able to hear us, you have the Bluetooth headphones now,
I have the
so
Bluetooth things.
yes. He apparently can still hear us all the way into his kitchen if need be.
Yes, I can. Do I have any milk? Answer. No. Sad.
So I guess you're going with either water or Coke.
Fuck water.
And you just went pumpkin time.
She did what now?
And you just like spam yelled pumpkin time.
I'm gonna get shirts made.
Sorry, Julia. That's like an inside joke between the three of us at this point. Who even started that, Annie?
Well,
Well, have you
no.
guys heard of the action track? Is that the one that like goes on hiking trails? Because if so, yes. Or is that the one that climbs stairs? Because
Yes,
I
I
also
know the
kind of
action
want.
track chair.
What?
I know the action track chair.
Is that the one that goes through like hiking trails?
It's got treads on it.
Nice.
Yeah. I've considered buying one, and then I realized it's like $50,000. I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah, my
So,
like day-to-day power chair is 52 grand, so I don't have room to afford another one.
yeah, yeah. I'd love an action track chair. That means I can go like in the bush.
Which is the last thing I would want to do.
I like bush. That sounded nope. Oh god, yep. Undo. Oh god, yep. I hope Annie was drinking water when I said that. God, man. Oh god, why do I say
I was
words?
about to take
Oh god.
a drink.
This is why we don't do these every time. Oh, that is not good.
Oh, good
Ah,
lord.
okay. Alrighty.
Okay, now that we've kind of recovered from that, although clearly I'm still dying.
Oh god. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I've heard of the action track chair. Um, cool idea, cool concept, just really expensive. See? Were you drinking water?
Can you still breathe, Annie? I can't afford one, but I'm assuming you hit enter before you meant to there.
Yes, I would imagine.
Want one? Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know if I want. I want one of the ones that like climb stairs
that would be sick, yeah.
really bad.
Yeah. Then I
There's
could,
also apparently one you can drive with your phone, which is awesome.
I'm sorry, what?
There's a power chair you can drive with your phone. Like obviously it has standard driving controls, but there's also an app for like either yourself or an outside person to control the chair from a phone.
That's wild. I can't
Are
really
you
recover from the bush
are
thing.
you recovered from your blunder yet?
I
Too
get,
bad there's not a company that you could rent them, right? Right?
that would be sick.
I
But
mean, like there are like equipment stores in town that like you can rent like an accessible van for the weekend or a lift for the weekend, but it's like $300.
yeah, they're not cheap.
Yeah.
Like
And I prefer my custom things anyway, like Annie said. Yeah, you have to, like, they're not custom to you. And I prefer my custom things anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've always wanted a track chair, but like I feel like that'd be one of the chairs you get and then never use it.
Never use, yeah.
Like,
You might use it a little bit more when you like go out to the lake in the summer or whatever, or where you go fishing in general, but
which is every weekend. Um,
I would never use it. I don't go outside.
she doesn't human.
No, I
Uh,
human enough to like be socially acceptable, and that's about it.
yeah. I don't know. I've always thought like those would be super cool, and then you realize like, like even Shay's current chair. I love some of the features, but I just don't know if it's practical enough. If like,
See, whereas I don't know how I'm ever going to be able to go to a different chair now. I honestly don't. All of my transfers have been catered to the way this works. I'm used to having the raising and lowering function to like reach my microwave or whatever. I'm used to having the legs extend out so that if like they need to be elevated for a bit, they can. The standing I could probably live without. But I'm definitely going to need one with like a raising and lowering feature and like elevating legs because I don't know how I'm going to function without that now.
yeah, that's fair. I will say like my current power chair without tilt now, I would be very sad. I would be very sad.
And that's the one thing stopping me from getting like one of those smart drive things that basically turns a manual chair into a power is that it would lose all the tilt functionality. Like there are manual chairs that you can tilt, but you can't operate it yourself. It's meant for someone that like doesn't push the chair themselves and always has an attendant with them.
Yeah, I mean,
Because realistically, a manual chair would be so much easier. It would fit in more places. It would be more practical for traveling. It would, yeah. But I would lose all the electronic functionality that I've come to enjoy now.
well, and to be fair, do your hands work well enough to regularly function in a manual chair well?
No, but like smart drive exists. Albert eFix joystick things exist.
Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, like the ones that we saw when they were in Tokyo or whatever.
Yeah, and I was like, I want one.
Yeah, yeah, okay, gotcha. That's in the old bucket list too. Is a trip to Tokyo one day.
Yes, because we realized Tokyo is like actually decently accessible. Like there are family bathrooms everywhere that have like changing tables and bars, and I don't even remember what else was in there that made me happy. But I am like bathroom connoisseur at this point when it comes to accessibility, and I was very happy.
Yeah,
Plus, like the dude that was in the video also had CP, and he had the city pay to install an automatic door that he could link to his chair and push from there. And I want that.
yeah, that'd be pretty sick. I'd love to have an apartment like door linked to my actual chair.
Right? It'd be so cool.
I'd be like,
And the city paid for his
sweet.
bed too. And like, dang. Now this is just turning into an equipment wish list, is what's happening.
Well, if you're so inclined, come to an adaptive equipment program for one. I I'm just gonna continue to shameless plug till I have to go and turn into a pumpkin. Um, yeah. Um, again, there's like
Okay, like top equipment wish list. If you
oh
could have unlimited budget, anything you wanted, go.
track chair. Um, track chair for sure. Your chair as a spare.
Fair.
Um, uh, I don't know. Like I'd like some of the like leg features. Like they have some of the weird equipment like legs that you can put on that'll help you walk and stuff.
See, I want, yeah, I was just about to go find the video. There's like a set of legs that I feel weird calling. I don't even think. Hold on, I'm gonna go Google it because
Well,
I can see the video in my head. I just can't. Hold on.
pause for Googling.
Yes. Um.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should entertain you guys.
Well, I figure out what the hell these were called.
Um, not much going on, though.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, my glasses are the reflective kind, so that's cool. So, like, they turn to sunglasses in the sun, which I like. I like that. I need, um, what's everyone's plans for Christmas in the chat?
I can't find this.
What's your favorite, like, Christmas songs or movies or things like that? Because mine are not even Christmas movies, and I will be judged for that. So,
Okay, I can't find the specific video, but
uh,
basically it's an exoskeleton of like robotic parts that move your legs for you. And like you're still able to like sit and do things and basically live life in these things all day.
well, that's cool. Yeah, I can get behind that. Those are the chairs we were talking about. There's those smart chairs where they're a mixture between um power chair and manual chair. So yeah, I want one of those for sure. Absolutely, 100%. Um,
Ooh, Annie, that's cool. Although I will not be the first to volunteer for a brain chip because that seems sketchy, but cool.
um, yeah, I'm down to get a chip in my brain for the uprising of the robots. Um, I'd be down. Just give that the old shot. Give it a college try. But again, I think we've had this discussion in the past. I wouldn't know how to function as a able-bodied
No,
person.
it would take me a while to be like, holy crap, I have full body function right now.
Yeah. So I don't know if I would keep the legs on all the time. They would just be for specific like types of journeys. And for the final uh, mention in the chat with Elf, I can get behind it. I love it.
I
Hilarious
don't. I
movie.
really hate Elf.
Yeah, well, Shay doesn't count.
I think now that I've watched the cinema therapy episode on this, I think it's because he's ridiculous levels of ADD and I can't handle it.
Yeah, he's an elf. Just laugh.
No, Will Ferrell is also not my favorite.
Wow.
I don't like him as much as you do.
He's LOL. Um. Also, there's a Sonic True trailer coming that just came out, Annie. The movie that we. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I really do. I used to like it, and then I think I hit a point where I've just seen it too many times and I can't handle it anymore. I'm sorry. Don't kill me in the Discord on Wednesday.
Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? I'm gonna do that on the phone tomorrow to random people. Even though
No, do it the day before you're off for like Christmas Eve. Do it that day.
because like I'm gonna, even though I know I'm calling them, I'm gonna be like, Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? Uh, but I can't get behind people that don't like Elf. It's just weird.
And yet you hang out with me, so
I do, but like I'm weird too, so we balance each other out. Like I
although
think
Annie, I honestly think that's the first like bigger movie thing we disagreed on. So like kind of semi win.
Mr.
Yeah, I
Bean's
can't handle
Christmas.
Mr. Bean either. He annoys me. I'm
Okay,
sorry, Annie. You're gonna kill
Annie,
me.
you're one of my long. longest tenured friends, and you're gonna be ashamed of me. I have never seen Mr. Bean's Christmas.
She's about to
So
kill both of us.
what I want from you before Christmas comes is to A, either come over and watch it with me, or B, have a Discord watch.
No, come. Oh, both of you come over here, and we have more room anyway.
That is facts. I would be down to watch it in person, 100%. I love Mr. Bean, so you know. Uh,
See, Mr. Bean's just like too over the top for
did
being
you know
entertaining.
that Mr. Bean is Zazu?
Wait, what?
Yeah, Zazu from Lion King. That's Mr.
What?
Bean. Did I
My
just blow
brain is
your
not.
brain out?
Yes, what?
Yeah, it's totally Zazu, bro.
Oh, that's weird. I don't like it.
Rowan Atkinson, baby. Yeah.
Cinema therapy is.
Yeah, I can get behind that too. Cinema therapy is a huge dub.
Yeah.
For those of you that
I mean,
don't
if
know,
you're talking
WB
about
Women,
generally just using movies as therapy, also that, but the like YouTube channel is great.
it's hilarious.
They reacted to all of the Twilights, and it's the best thing ever.
Highly recommend watching the cinema therapy on Goodwill Hunting. That'll tear at your
Oh
heartstrings.
yeah, that's what made me want to actually make it through the movie all the way through. And oh yes. Mm.
It'll tear at your heartstrings. It is worth a watch,
Oh, you were
100%.
talking about the YouTube channel. Yay, we have another fan.
Yes. Um, yeah, cinema therapy is awesome.
So good.
Good watch. Good watch. Impractical Jokers, W. Also good watch. Um, I know I know that's random, but I was watching it on YouTube. Good time. Good time. If you like laughing at dumb stuff like I do. Um, but my Christmas movies, and they are not Christmas movies. They do not fall under the.
Wait, let me see if I can name. Wait, do you have more than two that you've told me about?
Yes.
Because I can name two.
Yes, I do. Go ahead.
Okay, one of them actually is a Christmas movie, Polar Express, and the other one is Shawshank Redemption for reasons I will let Brian explain.
Okay. So, Shawshank Redemption is a movie I've always loved since I was a kid, basically, whenever it came out. I think it was 94. And when I started university, I was struggling through university, and I had one DVD in my room, and it was December 15th. And I was like, I know it's Christmas, but I'm just going to watch Shawshank Redemption. And then I started watching Shawshank Redemption, and I ended up getting the highest grade I've ever gotten in a final because of it after that. And ever since then, it's been a tradition on a couple weeks before Christmas, right around when finals are, to watch Shawshank Redemption. So I watched Shawshank Redemption to basically kick off the Christmas season. And that is why I watch Shawshank every year. So that is my spiel. That's why I watch Shawshank Redemption for Christmas. So
I didn't even really started watching Christmas movies yet. The one I did watch was solely because we were doing it at work.
which movie?
Um, what is it called? The one where hold on. Oh my god. It's gone. Hold on.
She forgot. She forgot words.
Hold on.
She has thought, but she forgot to put words in.
Hold on. I know what I'm looking for. It's just not. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go look at it on Netflix because I know it's on Netflix.
Uh-oh. Annie's gonna kill you.
Why is Annie gonna kill me? I can't see the chat anymore. I'm looking for the
One
other
of the
movie.
movies she watches is Nightmare Before Christmas. Now go ahead and tell her why you guys can't be friends again.
I don't know that I want to. I don't love Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't like a lot of Tim Burton things because his claymation style creeps me out. I want to like, for example, like Coraline really, really bad because I've read the plot and it seems cool, but I cannot handle the claymation.
Yeah. No, most of Tim Burton's movies are like something you have to
The
warm up
Christmas
to.
Chronicles, that's what it's freaking called. There we go.
The one on Netflix is so bad. What?
It's not good.
It's the one with Kurt Russell. He's terrible.
That's his name. That's what I was trying to describe. Yes, it was that movie that we chose to watch at work.
Yeah, you and I watched it at your parents' house a couple years ago.
Yeah, it was bad.
It's not a good movie.
Okay, yeah, I will say the soundtrack to Nightmare Before Christmas is good.
The elves don't even look like elves. It's like, what the fuck? I'm confused.
I mean, they are elves, but like, if we're still talking about the Christmas Chronicles, they are elves. They're just more of like a traditional look. Like, they don't look human. They're more of like what an elf would probably actually be. Although I'm weirded out by the fact that they speak something akin to German and they call it Elvish.
Yeah. Okay, I want to ask a question to the general group here before we have to leave for the evening. If you had to rank a tier list of like actors you've seen play Santa Claus, where would they be listed?
Oh, don't.
So like my number one to start off,
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen, 100%. Despite his weird political takes and different things, he is Santa for me.
Any scary movie is bad for you. Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
And like Nightmare Before Christmas isn't really scary. It's just see, Annie, it's not just
us. Thank you.
We have this discussion every week at movie night when they even want to watch something remotely akin to an action or thriller, and we're like, it's gonna be jump scary, and they're like, no, it won't.
We talk about bippity boppity boo movies, and that's what I call jump scares because I was like, well, I don't know what else to call it.
But like even the tiniest little sound we're not expecting in a silent section will make us jump like crazy.
I jumped in the movie Up, or watching the movie Up in theaters.
Because the dog is scary. You get used to the like high squeaky voice, and then it barks, and you're like, oh god.
Yeah, and then everyone in the row that were my friends, Annie, started started laughing.
No way.
No wait, what happened?
You waiting about what?
Uh-oh, I'm scared.
Oh no, me too.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. We got 3 waits.
We're not like calling you out or anything, just like making a point that it's not just us.
The longer we go without her answering, the worse I'm.
And also, it's 9:51. She better hurry up.
It's gonna be a long paragraph.
Oh no.
Brian kept explaining movies to Shaylee as having jump scares, and she kept getting the impression they were all horrible.
So low that I had to provide context. And oh no, there's a giant ant.
Oh fuck! Here we go.
Oh no, she's gonna ream us later.
No, I get why you were doing it. I'm just saying that, like, literally, an unexpected breath can make us jump. Yeah, no,
yeah,
totally.
okay, see, yeah, that is partially why I make you turn on subtitles, because sometimes they're just ahead enough that it will warn me when things are about to happen.
I will say, when you know the ambiance of a general movie and you've been watching it for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, you can learn to anticipate where stuff is gonna be.
Yeah, like once you feel like the mood of the movie, you're like, okay,
And
I'm
eventually
in
you
the
just
right
learn
mood.
certain music cues of like, oh no, something's bad is about to go down, and we'll just like subtly remove an earbud. Just like,
That's
ooh,
why, like, when you're watching a movie like Up and then something random happens, you're
jump
not
like crazy
expecting
because you're
it.
not expecting it. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. You're not prepared for it.
normally you're chill and just like, all right, cool. And then all of a sudden it's like a balloon pops or something, and you're like, whoa, what
You're
the?
like, ooh, well, especially in theaters. There's a reason I wear earplugs to theaters.
Yeah.
Like I
Um,
will be wearing earplugs when we go to watch Spider-Man.
I can tell you right now, like the ambiance of Spider-Man is gonna be have me on edge, but I'll jump way less because I know there's gonna be explosions.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
and
be
you'll
like,
be
oh,
looking for
whatever.
them. You'll be focused enough looking for them that when they actually do happen, you're like, okay, we're fine.
Yeah. Um, it is nice to have backup with that stuff though, Julia. So we do
Yes, thank
appreciate
you for the
that.
like support of our side of the argument. Not that this was an argument ever, and he's totally kidding, but
No,
at least I
no,
hope she's
and
totally
he
kidding.
understands it. It's just nice to have like another person say, yeah, these movies suck for us, and
Yeah.
um, yeah, um,
I'm excited for Spider-Man though. And like Venom was really good. Like his voice was loud, and had I not had it turned down to like half of what I normally do, it would have scared the crap out of me. But
yeah. Wait till you hear theater.
yeah.
Yeah, but Venom's
I've only
nice.
been to a theater like one time in this entire word YouTube won't let us say.
Yes.
Can we just talk about how relatable this whole jump scare thing? Yeah. I'm glad you feel vindicated because so do we.
Okay. So here's a story for you. Before I have to leave. Um, I'm watching the movie The Da Vinci Code in
Oh
theaters.
God, why would you do that to yourself? Oh God.
So I'm watching it in theaters with my parents,
Oh God.
and there's one particular character that, for lack of a better word, I'll describe him. He's albino, and he's the guy that plays Vision in all the Marvel
What?
movies. So he's like
Wait,
a
that's the same dude. Total other tangent, but that's the same dude.
yes, it is. Uh,
Interesting. Anyway,
so
continue.
anyway, yeah, so he kind of lurks in the shadows. So I'm on edge the whole movie, and you're waiting for him to jump out. But they're like
Oh,
talking in the middle of like just a church about stuff, and he jumped out of nowhere.
oh, I hate when that happens, and you're like, "This is a safe scene. We're fine. They're just talking." Nope.
And then I screamed like loud, and my parents. I'm pretty sure my dad legitimately switched rows because of how embarrassed he was that I did that.
Oh my God,
So
really? Oh, that's so mean.
yeah,
Oh.
because the whole theater like stopped because of me yelling. So everybody, like, I know you're supposed to be quiet in movies, but like you could hear a pin drop in there. So
I'm honestly amazed you made it through Silence of the Lambs because I skipped that. I was like, nope.
yeah, yep. I'm having a friend for dinner. Um, yep. That's yikes. I mean, we could get into how Shay's kind of a cannibal herself, but I mean,
No, don't put that on the internet more than it already is.
we won't get into it. Um. Well, on that note, I guess we could end it here. Julia, Annie, thanks so much for hanging out with us for a couple hours.
Yeah, it was fun. I got
Uh,
zero work done, and I'm okay with that.
that was a lot more fun than we were expecting. We were expecting no one to show up, so thank you for taking the time out to do that. Um, Julia, we hope you keep watching our stuff. Anytime you want to interact with us, I'll if you follow us on Facebook at a little bit of a big mess, uh, I might be announcing a Discord here soon because
I promise I will also start actually checking Facebook page messages because I don't very often.
um we'll start a Discord, and then maybe we can start an actual discussion about this kind of stuff with the people
Yeah, for sure.
that watch our videos and all that other stuff. So, thank you very much for watching.
Bye,
Uh,
Annie.
bye. Click like if you like the video. Click subscribe if
Oh,
you really like it.
you're not. Are you?
I
Oh,
am
you're
doing it.
doing
It's
the outro.
practice. It's practice.
Why did she retract her message? What?
Yeah, she hates us. She wants to say F you guys instead of bye.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
no, I'm kidding. She wanted to spell it right, I'm pretty sure. Uh, but yes.
Anyway,
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Cool. It was fun.
yeah, it was fun. It was really fun.
Um,
I gotta go actually write things now. But
she does. Huge L. Uh, but yeah, maybe.
yeah, but who's messaging us and do I care?
Is there someone messaging us?
Oh no, it's just me. Okay, wrong chat. I assumed it was a group chat.
Oh, it's just me.
No, not you. Like it's a personal chat for me. It's not like from
No, I
you.
know. But the way you said that was like I messaged us. Um. Anyway, we will take our leave. Thanks for hanging out with us, and maybe
Bye,
we'll do
guys.
this again soon. Bye.
You're gonna be the one that has to kill it because I have no power.
I know how much you hate that.
I really do hate the lack of power.